I'll welcome you guys back into my next video. So what I want to talk about today is making sure that every single day of your life you have much more courage in you. So when you have much more courage, guys, you're always looking for better ideas. You're always looking for something to say every single day. So you have to understand that if you want to be a communicative person in life, you have to understand the different ways of connecting synonyms together every single day with yourself and other people. So you make sure every single day that you're accepting the moment and accepting yourself for who you are every single day, because when you do that, you're going to be able to actually reflect upon your life, and you're going to be able to do something much more courageous for yourself. So you have to understand that the most courageous act is following Jesus Christ every single day, and it's making sure every single day that if you follow Jesus Christ, you can actually pinpoint the exact success that you can get in your life every single day, because Jesus Christ shows you the actual way of life. So make sure every single day you're following Jesus Christ to the best extent possible every single day, so that you live a great life for yourself, and so you really be in the moment, because that's what you have to do to succeed today. So every single day you are always looking for better ideas, you're always looking for something to say, and you're making sure every single day that you are doing something courageous for yourself so that you pronounce yourself better. I mean, you have to understand that if you want to learn how to pick up women or men, or if you want to understand anything about life, you have to learn the trade. I mean, you have to understand every single day you have to learn how to actually take care of your health first. I mean, you have to be someone who's taking care of your health every single day of your life. You have to be really pronouncing yourself much better, and you have to really help yourself to understand much more about life. So every single day, try to seek out information for yourself and try to read more. I mean, try to actually wake up early and start reading something much more, and start really developing a skill set every single day to succeed, because that's what's going to help you in the long run every single day. So make sure you understand something about life, that you understand that no matter what happens to you in life, that you always be positive about it, and that you really find strength within yourself to do a better job for yourself every single day. But if things are not working out in your life right now, make sure you stay positive about it. Every single day of your life, you have to understand that something in your life is happening for you, and you have to understand that if you really develop yourself in your freedom and courage every single day, then you're going to be able to tackle up challenges, and you're going to be able to overcome challenges in your life. So it's all about making sure that you're free every single day to talk it out with yourself on camera and talk it out on the video, and make sure every single day that you're just pronouncing yourself in a better way. So you have to understand that if you really want to do better in life, you have to connect words together, and you have to understand that every single day is a new day, and you have to understand to always have opportunities where you're actually growing yourself in the moment. So make sure you're always developing social skills with yourself and other people, so you can actually grow, because growing equals love. And you have to understand that if you love yourself much more every single day, then you're going to be able to prosper, and you're going to be able to grow yourself from nothing. So make sure you understand that every single day of your life has to be a new day for yourself every single day, so that you understand that life happens for a reason. So make sure you understand that no matter what happens, that you're always focusing on a better outcome in life, because that's what's going to help you to benefit much more in the long run. So every single day of your life, you have to understand that your fingers are something that talk. So make sure you're using your fingers, you're using your body, you're actually in the silence between the gaps every single day, and that you're learning much more skill sets every single day to succeed, because that's what makes the successful much more every single day. And you must understand that if you really pronounce yourself as a successful person, you have to understand that health is number one. So make sure make sure you understand that when you take care of your health, you're always going to be doing better, and you're always going to be making sure that life is on your side. So make sure you understand that no matter what, that life is happening for you and never against you. So make sure you understand that life is always thriving, and you have to understand that no matter what, that you're always delivering content, and that you're really someone of a high achiever every single day of your life. You have to be always producing content, and you have to be making sure that people understand you and your story, and who you are, and stuff like that. So you must understand my story. You have to understand that I'm a schizophrenic, and I'm diagnosed with schizophrenia, but the thing is, I'm not schizophrenic as well. And you have to understand that everybody's schizophrenic to some degree, but I'm somebody who was a drug addict in my life, and I was taking a lot of drugs like cigarettes and alcohol and ecstasy and methamphetamine and cocaine and weed. And you must understand, I was always smoking marijuana before, and I was taking myself into account in terms of being unresponsible and making sure that I had nothing in my life. But make sure you understand that now, since I'm much more responsible about my life, I'm actually putting my health first every single day, and I'm making sure that my life is much more bearable, and much more able to thrive, and much more able to do something that's much more successful for myself. So I need to actually always deliver content in different ways, and I have to make sure that when I deliver content, that I'm always someone in recognition, and that I'm always respecting myself to the utmost degree every single day, because that's what you have to do in life, and you have to always succeed in different ways, and you have to be able to do your life in different ways. But the more you actually do your life in different ways, the more you become spiritual. And you have to understand that when you become spiritual, you become this almighty person in life, and you have to understand that you're a being, you're somebody who is much more higher than this world every single day. So what you need to do every single day is look to your health every single day, and make sure that you're always nice and healthy for yourself every single day, so that you're taking care of yourself, and so you're loving yourself in the best way possible. Is going to help you in the long run to actually live a long life. And you have to understand that if you really live a long life, then make sure you understand that you have to help people. So make sure you have a high purpose in life to help other people, because that's the way of life, and that's how you succeed, and that's how you actually do something that's really, really successful every single day. So make sure you understand that no matter what happens, you have to be in it. I mean, you have to control yourself, and you have to deny yourself of pleasure every single day. You have to understand to never masturbate, and make sure every single day that you're always living a great life for yourself every single day, making sure that you're talking out on camera, and making sure that you're doing something for nothing every single day. So make sure you're always reading something, and you're making sure that you're always delivering content in some kind of way, so you actually stay occupied and stay worthy in life. So you have to understand that if you really, really want to help to achieve a greater lifestyle for yourself, you have to do something, and you have to understand that you have to really, really help yourself to succeed. So make sure you understand that life is always on your side, and make sure you understand that if you really, really want to succeed in life, you have to understand to be on your side as well. And you have to understand that if you really want to do successful life intent every single day, that you always do the best kind of ways possible every single day. And you have to understand that if you really, really want to benefit yourself in the long run, that you're really, really going to understand life much more. So it's much more about understanding Jesus Christ and how he walks life every single day, and how you have to inspire yourself every single day of your life. You have to understand to be motivation for your life, and you have to, you have to understand that if you really, really do something to succeed every single day, you have to show people how you succeed, and you have to show your lifestyle to the people, so that you understand that way you expose yourself, and you expose yourself to the best degree every single day, and you're really, really doing a great life for yourself. You're really, really taking care of yourself in different ways. And you're focusing on a better intent. You're focusing on something that's helping you every single day, and you're making sure every single day that you're doing something, pronouncing in terms of that you're pronouncing yourself in a better way for yourself to grow, and that way you understand much more about life, because life is about getting to know people, and it's about understanding much more in terms of life. And you have to understand that if you really, really understand more, then you have to apply more information into your life right now, and you have to start doing the information that you really, really assess yourself with. So make sure you assess everybody, and make sure you understand that communication is key to your success. So the more you communicate, the better for you, and the more you understand life itself. So make sure you understand that every single day of your life has to be a new day, so you take care of yourself. I welcome you guys back to my next video. So what I want to talk about is making sure every single day you understand what life is. So life is making sure every single day that you understand that you have to grow, and you have to become your best version in life, and you have to do something today to succeed every single day. So make sure that you understand that when you're reading and when you're actually living life to the fullest, you're going to be following Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is going to show you the way. So make sure every single day of your life you're doing something that's memorable in your life, that you honor in life, and make sure every single day that you are always dealing with a better consequence in your life, so that you understand that you are where you are because of the thoughts that you have given in your life. You are where you are because of the thoughts you have thought, and you have to understand that if you think better, you'll do better. So make sure you get yourself in a position where you're getting out there in the planet, and you're getting amongst people, and you're making money, and you're making something come true for yourself, so that you understand that you have to understand to have money in your pocket, and you need money in your pocket to clothe yourself, and to have food and drink on the table, and to have accommodation, and to be your own person. Because you cannot rely on other people to get you money. You have to understand that you have to rely on yourself to go and get it. You have to rely on yourself to actually live a great life every single day of your life. You have to be doing something on YouTube. You have to be doing social media today, because social media is going to help you to overcome challenges, as is going to make sure that you understand that if you really, really do something to succeed today, you're going to understand that you have to help people to succeed, and you have to actually do something today to make sure that you're much more profound in what you're doing, and that you're really beneficial in your life, and that you're really studying the consequences of what you're doing every single day. So make sure you stay strong in life. I mean, stay strong for yourself, and make sure that you are doing something that's really recognizable in your life, where you're doing something that's really helping you to move forward. So every single day of your life, make sure that you're always focusing on the better life, and make sure that you're always dealing with better consequences and better ways of dealing with life, because you have to do something, guys. And you have to understand, every single day of my life, I try to do a 1-hour life coaching video every single time. And every single day I try to step up on the camera to do a 1-hour video, so that I can help myself to grow, and so I can help myself to do something that's more powerful. Because I understand that what's important for myself is to document my life. Every single moment of every single day, I want to be documenting my life. I want to make sure that everybody gets what they deserve every single day. So what I do every single day is I make sure every single time that I'm always doing the best kind of things possible, and that I'm really in for a treat, and making sure that I'm understanding that what I want to do every single day is look back and I want to say that I did a good job, and that I never regret things. I mean, so that's the whole point of my life, and I am understanding that when I do my life in a much greater way, I'm understanding that if I follow Jesus Christ, I'm doing life in a greater way, and I'm always learning how to actually follow Jesus Christ every single moment of every single day. But what Jesus Christ wants you to do is to follow Jesus Christ. And you must understand that if you follow Jesus Christ, you're going to find a better life, and you're going to find something much more to do in life, and you're going to have a higher purpose. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you fall into God's arms every single day, and try to take up your cross, and try to follow Jesus Christ alone, and try to do it on your own. I mean, try to understand that you have to make sure that you're living your word every single day of your life. You have to be living your word, and you have to understand to amount to something much greater for yourself, because that's the only way of life. So if you really are encouraging yourself to grow, you're going to find different ways of improving yourself, and you're going to find that every single day is a new day, and that you're always delivering new content, and that you're becoming a better person throughout time and space, so you can actually grow yourself in the best way possible, guys. So that's the whole point of living life to the fullest, so you can actually help yourself to understand much more about life. So when I grow, I'm always looking to follow Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ shows me the ultimate way, and he shows me exactly what I need to do in every single moment and every single time that I'm being alive. I have to understand I have to walk alone, just like everybody else. I mean, every single day we're walking alone, but we're walking together. I mean, everybody's together, but we're still alone. I mean, we're living alone in our bodies. So take care of your body. I mean, put nice and beautiful stuff in your body. I mean, put the actual food and nutrients in your body that you need. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that what's important is eat less and eat smarter every single day. So I understand that when I get hungry, I make sure I eat something straight away when I get hungry. I mean, in a sense, so I never want to be on an empty stomach in my life. But the thing is that sometimes being on an empty stomach is good for you, but make sure that you eat as soon as you get hungry, because that way you're going to understand that you cannot delay gratification forever. You understand? Because you must understand that you have to eat sometimes, and you have to eat food and drink. And you must understand that when you eat food and drink, eat healthier food that's going to help to vitalize your body to do better. I mean, in a sense, because that's what you need. I mean, you need energy every single day. You need some energy. So what I do is I drink 3 soy milks a day. Every single day I'm always drinking soy milk, and I'm always finding myself much better. I'm always understanding that I'm a non-smoker now. I'm also somebody who never drinks caffeine, and I make sure every single day of my life that I'm always absorbing better nutrients in my body, and I'm actually doing a greater way of life for myself, because that's what I need to do to succeed. I see, guys, if somebody is calling you stupid for doing life coaching videos, just make sure you understand that you can see their status. I mean, their status is far less below yours. So make sure you understand that those people who call you stupid are the stupid ones. I mean, in a sense, to make sure every single day of your life that what you want to do every single day is learn to appreciate yourself for who you are every single day. Make sure that you're doing something that's courageous every single day, that you're really helping yourself to overcome challenges for yourself, because you have to understand to learn how to grow yourself in the moment, and you have to learn how to grow yourself on a video camera, and you have to understand that you have to do something today to succeed. So make sure every single day that you're learning how to walk Jesus Christ alone. I mean, in a sense, I mean, walk Jesus Christ alone and overcome cigarettes and overcome caffeine in your life and overcome eating meat in your life, and make sure that you eat something that's healthy, and never eat what your mum and dad makes. I mean, saying, I mean, never eat what they make for you, because they don't know what you know. I mean, they don't know exact information that you know. I mean, in a sense, to make sure you understand that what you need to do is you need to figure out your own meals every single day, and you have to eat what you want to eat and not what other people make for you. I mean, in a sense, to make sure every single day of your life that you're doing something positive for yourself every single day. So you understand that it's much more about feeling much more worthy every single day, because that's what you have to feel every single time, and you have to feel worthy of yourself, and you have to understand every single day is about living life to the fullest. So if you're living life to the fullest every single day, then you're enjoying your life, and you're enjoying the moment, and you're enjoying yourself, and you're making sure that you have everything you ever need to succeed. But sometimes it's nice and beautiful to just breathe. I mean, in a sense, so I mean, when you actually breathe, I mean, you're just looking to breathe in and out through your nose, and you're making sure that you just stay present and in the moment, and you're just in the moment awareness, and you're just making sure every single day of your life that you're doing something worthy for yourself, because you have to be worthy. So make sure you're doing something that's worthy in life. I mean, make sure that you're always giving advice out there, and maybe somebody comes in, I mean, maybe somebody comes into a YouTube video and sees what you made, and that's how you're helping people. I mean, yes, I mean, you're helping people through YouTube, and you're helping people through social media, and you're doing something to make sure that you're living a great life for yourself, because you have to understand that what you do behind the scenes when nobody's watching you is what is most important. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you're always understanding life to the fullest, and make sure every single day that you're doing something worthy for yourself, because that's what you need to be doing. And you need to be actually helping people to grow. I mean, you have to help people to grow every single day, and you have to understand that if you really help people grow, you'll find a way to grow yourself, and you'll find ways to say something, and you'll find ways to do something, and you'll find different strategies of growing yourself in the moment, which is the whole point of helping yourself to become a greater person in the process, because all you're selling is your attitude. So make sure that you understand that you have to sell your attitude much better, and you have to understand that it's really, really about communicational signals with people, because when you actually grow yourself in the moment with people, all you're really looking to do is never argue with them. And now if somebody's arguing with you, try to just say yes to them, and try to understand that they have to be right about everything. And you must understand that it's just their ego. I mean, you have to understand it's their ego getting in control of them, and you must understand that people who argue with you have big egotistical minds, and you have to understand that they're controlling. And you must understand that when you tell them, they deny it. I mean, there's sense to make sure you understand that it's really, really, they have to see for themselves that you are somebody who's listening. And you must understand that if you really listen to them, I promise you, all you really do is you take the advice, you heed the advice, and make sure you understand that it's really, really about doing what you want to do. I mean, make sure that nobody's controlling you. I mean, make sure every single day that you are doing what you want to do because you want to do it. I mean, not because other people want you to do it. I mean, so make sure you understand that if you really do what you want to do, I mean, make sure you understand that it's just the way it is. I mean, make sure every single day of your life that you're doing something positive for yourself, and make sure that you understand that it's really, really about having much more about life. I mean, in a sense, you must understand that you have to have more, and you must understand the 6 ways that you're rich already. I mean, you must understand you have silence in your life, you have privacy in your life, you have quiet in your life, you have Jesus Christ in your life, you have friends and family in your life, and you have breathing in your life. And you must understand these are all rich aspects of life, and you must understand everybody's rich to some extent. And you must understand that no matter what in life, that you must understand that every single day of your life you must be doing better. So always look for a better opinion, I mean, always look for better ways of thinking, and always do a greater way of life. But you must understand that when I do a life coaching video, I do it much better than audio programs. I do much better videos in terms of life than my writing materials. I mean, you must understand that I'm much more smarter than I am now, because I'm always dealing with life in a different way, and I'm always making sure I'm doing something positive for myself. But I'm understanding that my life and what I do in terms of videos, I'm always giving back. I'm giving back, and this is my way to give back. And this is something that helps people to grow, and this is something that is me. I mean, you're saying this is who I am. I mean, this is actually me crafting myself in the best way. Every single day, I'm always focusing on a better direction. I'm always making sure I'm doing something to help myself and other people to grow. because that's what I believe in. And every single day I'm understanding that every single day I help people, I'm always having a higher purpose to life, because I understand Jesus Christ right now is always doing a video, and he's always making sure that no matter what, that other people have content or information or some type of information about life itself to grow with. I mean, in a sense, to make sure you understand that Jesus Christ impacts the world the most. I mean, in a sense, so you have to understand every single day you have to listen, and you have to really, really be worthy for yourself. Every single day you must understand to go and pass by time, and you have to really, really grow yourself in the moment, and you have to really find different ways of saying something every single day so that you actually grow, and so that you really, really do something much more incredible for yourself, because that's what it's all about. And it's never about amounting so much followers in life. I mean, you must understand that what's important is just making sure that you have people or eyeballs on you, and making sure that you understand that you need followers. I mean, you need people to follow you. So make sure you do everything possible to get more people to follow you. But make sure you understand that if you post everything on YouTube of your life, I mean, if you post everything on YouTube, I promise you it's more than enough to deliver content. I mean, in a sense, to make sure you understand that every single day you must understand that when you're really, really dealing with life in a better way, and when you're really, really doing much more content, I promise you somebody out there is going to recognize you for who you are. And then guess what happens? I mean, you must understand that you help people through information, and that's how you actually grow, and that's what you're doing every single day. And that's how you actually do something to succeed, because that's how you're actually growing yourself in the moment. In a sense, so every single day you must understand that you have to grow yourself in the best way, and you have to do something today to succeed, because that's the only way forward, and you must understand that. So every single day you must understand that if you really grow yourself in the moment, you're going to find new ways of thinking, and you're going to make sure every single day that you have new advice every single day to give to people. But make sure you stay motivated. I mean, make sure you understand to be much more inspirational every single day. I mean, every single day you have to understand to always reflect upon your life. I mean, make sure that you're doing something that's successful every single day. I mean, make sure every single day that you're following Jesus Christ to the fullest. I mean, every single day you must understand that you have to walk alone, and you have to do this life much more in a better way. I mean, you have to do something much better for yourself every single day, so that you're actually growing yourself, and so that you're doing a better way of life for yourself, because that's how you grow. And you grow through different ways of thinking, and you grow through making sure that people are successful. I mean, you have to make people successful. And you have to do something successful every single day. So make sure every single day that you're really, really an outstanding person every single day, and that you really, really have a great attitude, because a great attitude goes far. I mean, you understand? Because if you're really, really growing yourself, and if you're really, really in the moments with yourself and other people, you must understand that no matter what happens, you have to understand that other people are always right, and they're always right about everything. So make sure you understand that you can never talk to those people, and you must understand that anybody who's too right about everything is somebody that's very controlling, and they're really, really pessimistic, because they believe they're right about everything. I mean, they believe that's how it is, and that's how it's going to be. And you must understand every single day that no matter what you do, you must understand that it just the way it is. I mean, you must understand that if you really grow yourself in the moment, you're going to realize that these people, all they want to do is they want to talk to you, and that's it. I mean, they just want to talk to you, and they want to be present with you. And you must understand that you have to say yes, and you must understand to bypass their arguments with them, and you must understand to never get into an argument with them, otherwise you're not learning. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that what you want to do with them in terms of life. For example, my mother gets angry at me because she wants me to do certain things throughout the day, and I chose to say that I don't want to do it, and she gets angry. I mean, she gets really angry at me, and then she wants me to eat like how she wants me to eat. I mean, she wants me to do what she wants me to do. She is always pushing me to do what she wants me to do. I mean, and so the thing is that I want to do what I want to do, and she gets angry about that. And you must understand that when people get angry, just do what they want you to do. But the thing is, no. I mean, never do what they want you to do. Do what you want to do, really. I mean, really, really do what you want to do, and be honest with yourself that some people maybe want you to kill yourself. I mean, make sure you never kill yourself. I mean, you understand? I mean, you must understand that you have to find a better place in life, and you must understand that you have to really grow yourself. But for example, with my mum, I mean, she's always the right person. I mean, she's right about everything. I mean, you must understand that she Also says a lot of things about other people. I mean, you understand? I mean, she's like that, but then she denies it. I mean, she says things about other people, but then she denies that she said it. I mean, you understand? But the thing is, it's just the way it is. And you must understand that if you really, really grow yourself in the moment, you have to understand to be positive with people. So make sure every single day that you're doing something much more about life. But the thing is that if you're really growing yourself in the moment, you're going to find ways to speak and you're going to find ways to do stuff. And that's the whole point of life. So if you're really, really growing for yourself, you're going to understand that you have to bypass these people and you have to go the other way. I mean, you have to go and turn around the other way. And you must understand every single day you must go around the block. I mean, you understand? I mean, you must realize to never argue with people in the first place. But just say yes, yes, yes. And then if they say something like, you never do what I say, or you never do what I say, then just say, yes, I know. I mean, say, I know, I don't do it. I mean, and the thing is, they cannot force you to do anything that you don't want to do. I mean, so make sure you understand that if you don't feel like doing it, then make sure you don't do it. I mean, that's just the way it is. But you must understand that if it's good for you and you're not doing it, I promise you now, you have a problem. I mean, in a sense, so if you're not doing what's good for you, then you have a problem. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that you have to solve that problem. You have to start doing something much more healthier. I mean, you have to go for walks. I agree with walks. I agree with going for a walk. I agree with following Jesus Christ every single day. I agree with everything about life. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that if you're really, really much more potential in yourself to grow, I mean, you're going to find different ways of dealing with yourself, and you're going to find different ways of saying something, and you're going to make sure every single day that you have all the success in the world every single day to succeed, because that's what life is all about. I mean, life is all about making sure that you're successful and that other people are much more successful than you, and making sure every single day that no matter what, that you're making this world a better place. I mean, you understand? Because that's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is making sure every single day that you're much more successful than yourself every single day, and that you're only competing with yourself. I mean, you're not competing with other people. I mean, you're competing with yourself to grow. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that what you want to do is, when you look at comparing with other people, I mean, if you compare with other people, you're always going to find people who have something much more than you. I mean, in a sense, but if you compare yourself to who you were, then you have some work to do every single day. You always have to work on yourself. I mean, you have to be working on yourself every single day. And you have to stay strong. I mean, you have to understand that you have to will yourself to succeed. And you have to understand every single day you have to grow yourself in the best moments of life. I mean, essentially, you have to do something today to succeed every single day, because that's how you grow. And that's what you do about life. So if you're really growing yourself in the moment, you're going to find different ways of saying something, and you're going to find that there's always a way to grow, and there's always a way to do something, and there's always a way to make sure that you're actually much more spiritual. But if people never believe in you, believe in yourself. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand every single day you must be believing in yourself. But make sure you understand that as soon as I hear an argument starts up, make sure you distinguish it before it gets really hot. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that if somebody wants to argue with you, I mean, if they're raising their voice on you, I mean, make sure you calm down the situation and just go around the block. I mean, do you understand? I mean, just go somewhere else and just make sure every single day you must understand that you never argue with them in return. I mean, understand? And make sure you understand that if they say shut up, or if they say to be silent with them, I mean, just be silent. I mean, understand? I mean, that's the best thing you can do. I mean, understand? So every single day you're looking to just grow yourself in the moment, and just looking for better ways of dealing with life every single day, because that's what you need to do. But making sure every single day that you're growing yourself and being much more spiritual is what you need to do every single day of your life, because that's how you grow, and that's how you really, really find the best way of life. So the best way of life every single day that I can tell you of is to be healthy every single day, and to make sure every single day that you're doing the best in terms of your health, because health is number one, and you must understand to take care of your health, because nobody else is going to take care of your health except you. So your health is your responsibility. So make sure that you're thinking better thoughts, and that you're thinking much better than before, and that you're doing something today to succeed, because that's what you need to do. See guys, so all you're really looking to do is to make sure that you're much more of a better mindset in life. So when you're actually a better mindset, you're looking to actually talk in a better way, because that's the whole point of being a better mindset. So every single day of your life, you're really never struggling in life, but you're looking for better ways of dealing with life. So what you do in the moments of craving a cigarette, for example, if you're craving a cigarette, make sure you breathe throughout the situation, and make sure you're in your body, because your body's never craving drugs. I mean, your body never is physically withdrawing that much from cigarettes or caffeine or anything like that. So what you need to do is you need to live in the body, and you need to embody yourself into a better person. I mean, you have to understand to live with your emotions. I mean, you have to understand how to control your emotions. And you need to deny yourself food and pleasure. And you must understand every single day, you have to understand every single day that sometimes what's good for you is the best thing. So make sure you understand that what's the best thing for you is always good. So every single day you must understand to be doing good things for yourself and other people. So you be kind, and so that you be generous, because that way you're actually growing yourself, and that way you actually have something to do. So every single day of your life you're actually helping people, and that's how you actually grow. So no matter what you're doing, you have to understand every single day of your life you have to live alone, and you have to understand to go through life alone, and you have to be always dealing with life in a better way, because that's what's expected of you, and that's what you need to do. I mean, so make sure you understand that I expect you to always grow. I expect you always to make sure that you're doing better for yourself. But you must understand that I may be disappointed, but make sure you're never expecting anything from other people in the first place. So I never expect anything from you. But the thing is that you have to understand is you need to grow yourself in the best way. And you have to understand that is up to you. And that's your responsibility to grow yourself into the best person that you can be. I mean, in a sense, so you must understand that if I or anybody else has bad habits, I mean, make sure that we have positive attitudes. I mean, make sure that we have a great attitude about it. I mean, you understand? I mean, make sure you understand it's about having a great attitude all the time. And it's about making sure every single day that no matter what, that I never have bad habits. And you must understand that you have to grow yourself in the best way. So that's the whole point of having no bad habits for yourself. So that you're really growing yourself, and so you're really, really doing something to succeed. Because that's the whole point of life. So make sure you put yourself in front of a camera for 1 hour and talk for 1 hour. And just try to actually talk it out with yourself, and try to talk it out with other people, so that you actually grow yourself, and so you actually have something to talk about, and so you're actually doing a great way of life, because that's how you succeed, and that's what that's what you need to do. So every single day you must understand that if you're really growing yourself, you're looking for better ways of dealing with life, and you're making sure you're successful.